Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Dragamar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. We are going to be continuing on our way further up the tower, the Doom Tower. Yes, the one and only. You don't need rosin for this. I just decided to put him in for turn meter purposes. In fact, it might have been a bad idea. I was gonna post the thing I did on the clan quest, but then my mom decided to turn that thing on, and I don't know if it ruined it or not for YouTube. So, apologies. We're going to be continuing our way up the Doom Tower. As YouTube is, sensitive. Very sensitive to what you can and cannot post. To the point where I'm like questioning if someone even started a conversation, whether it's postable or not. Certain conversations that I don't need to discuss. Because that's how YouTube works. They have very specific content you can and cannot post. And you have to determine what that content is. Okay, so we're going to be continuing on our way. Block revive. That guy. Gonna continue our way up the tower. I would put Kale in here, but he's not needed. Block revive him. It's unfortunate that he is magic affinity, which means he's going to last longer. This guy over here. It's also why if I see him about to do something, I go ham. Okay, we're in a bit of an awkward situation. I'm gonna bring her out. We've got to make our way towards floor 60. Blocking revive. There's no shame in doing it in this tower, because if you don't block revive, someone else is going to do it for you on the enemy team. So that's why there's no shame in it. Also, it makes it easier to get to the main event, which is the boss. The main event is not, I'm playing these waves. That's not the main event. See, because we're already paying dividends for block revive. Because almost everyone in the higher stages of this tower has revives. That's why Fenax is such a god in this in Doom Tower, is because he has the essential I stop your revive. Because so many champs in this tower have some kind of revive. They just do. You know? You literally like need someone with a consistent block revive. Armiger can work, but Fenax is better. Because Fenax also has a control skill to help deal with things like, you know, Mashald. Which Mashald is another champ that is common in this tower and is massively annoying. Another thing that Fenax does is he stops things like Romero for living for like 5 years of being annoying. Or at least helps with that. Helps me get him low. You know? It'll be even better when I get Ultimate Death Knight into this equation. Which is something I plan. There we go, past floor 54. I'll just do that. See, what this also stops is weirdness going on with the waves. Because these mobs can get extremely annoying. Get that turn meter compression going. Going instantly for the lock skills and block buffs. Because I don't... Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need Valkyries raising hell. Now, spirit champs only. We're gonna look for protectors. Maybe a spirit host. Um, Actually, because I have to be careful how I set this up, right? Because, there are some very wicked things on this floor. Do I have any reviver I could raise? Melga. Yeah, I'd have to raise up Melga some more. Because I have a spirit reviver, you see? And I also have other spirit healers, but we'll go for this. We'll start with this. We'll start with this. See, I have revivers in multiple varieties, but the one that I feel like I've ignored is spirit revivers. See, because the provoke is a reason I'm doing this multiple turns. Get rid of her. There's a reason I'm doing it like this. Because the fear... See, because they've got a Mortu back there. So the best policy here is going to be block revive him in case they have anybody here that can res. Because the last thing I need is one of these to res the Mortu and then kill everyone. Boom. Toasted. Alright, perfect. I could move on. I did not want that floor to be more pain than that. Because, like, you guys have to understand that some of these secret rooms are absolute nightmares. So, the fact we got away with that without too much issue is nothing short of a miracle. Just want to point that out. Because remember, that floor is hell. Alright, we go with that. I'm going to block res him. Because again, I need a way to deal with the Xavias. I see the poison explosion experiment, and I'm not a fan. So we can keep going up. There's a reason I went for that. The funny thing is, I actually could build a team of Kales. I just have chosen not to. Like, I already have 2 Kales. I could build a team of them, but I just don't feel in the mood. Because I have more of them. Even though I use the other Kales for books, I still have more Kales. I don't want more Kales. I want legendaries or whatever, but I've got multiple Kales. And I've got multiple Verguses. And probably multiple Captain Tamillas. I don't like to mention this because it makes me look bad. But that's the truth. I have multiple of these champs that nobody cares about anymore. Nobody wants to see me play. They are there. Vergus is there. I can build another one. I just choose not to. Because I have things like Akoth instead to build, or Deliana, or Ultimate Death Knight to 60 instead of just 6-star. Like, I have multiple champs. Ultimate Death Knight is arguably better than Vergus in a lot of ways. He is, because he has a ally protect that is absolute. I don't know how to explain the power of that. The absolute ally redirection of damage. Do you know how powerful that is? I just want to point that out. Do you guys have any idea how powerful redirect... Screw you, Mashald! Screw you! Screw you! Get out of here! I hate how you never hatch out of my shards. Ever. You never do. Fenax is the only reason I can even fight you mildly. Fenax is the only reason. Otherwise, I would get absolutely dumpstered. Like, literally. Fenax is the only reason. Not just a reason. The only reason I can fight Mashald. Pretty much. Like, there's a couple of other answers I have, but Fenax is the only consistent answer. The only consistent answer I have to Mashald. Because otherwise, Mashald takes everything I have, eats it, spits at me, calls me a noob, and, like, desecrates my corpse or something. Ugh. I don't know how to tell you the torment I've had dealing with Mashald. And then, like, all the other people get Mashald, and I'm just, like, watching away, like, yeah, you have Mashald. Cool beans. What money did you pay to get Mashald? How many shards did you have to... How lucky did you have to be to pull Mashald? How? One day, I swear, Mashald, if I can get you, I swear, one day. I know, yes, I do acknowledge my, that I didn't know about the scaled mobs in Elder Scrolls. Yes, I am back in Elder Scrolls and I'm doing High Isle for the first time ever. Yes, yes I am. I know it's not raid, but just trust me, it interests me, so that's why I went for it. And there's a reason why I'm trying to maul these enemies. It's because I don't want to get loaded with bombs and just, like, wait there like, I'm dumb. I just don't want to get mobbed with bombs, alright? It's a pity they're so tanky by now that I can't even... Kind of knew that was going to happen. That's just what happens when those bombs go off and you didn't finish your food. Your Khazar. Okay. Nether Spider returns. Now, there's a number of teams I can use in this, but I'm just going to try this team comp at first. I know it's kind of bad, but I don't have any built spirit burners. I have a magic burner built. I'm assuming the Paragon had a minimum. I know I sound bad, but like in high gold, they go hard on stats. Oh yes, they learn how to build. Multiple Doom Tower rotations by that point. Deal with that. So many poisons, man. So many poisons. I'm dealing with the Nether spider. Blasting the second spider. Yeah. And its verminous qualities. The spider returns. Got him. Got him.